For centuries, the British crown has stood as a symbol of power, stability, and tradition. Most people believe they understand what the crown represents. It feels familiar, permanent, and unquestionable.
This is not a story about scandal or controversy. It is about an assumption that millions of people accept without ever stopping to examine it.
And once you begin to think about this question, the way you see the British crown quietly changes.
When people hear the word crown, they imagine authority, history, and continuity stretching back hundreds of years. But the crown is not just a physical object worn during ceremonies. It is also a legal and constitutional idea.
This difference between symbol and system is where confusion begins.
Many people assume the crown personally owns everything connected to it: land, palaces, authority.
Instead, the monarch temporarily represents the crown as a guardian, not an owner.
Listening, what worries that? This distinction is rarely discussed outside legal and constitutional circles.
Yet it shapes how Britain is governed every single day.
Almost all royal authority today is exercised on advice, not personal decision.
This protects democracy, but it also hides responsibility behind tradition.
So the question begins to form quietly.
21. If the crown holds authority, but does not freely decide,
who is truly responsible for the power exercised in its name?
23. This is the question most people avoid.
But neutrality also creates distance.
And distance slowly becomes silence.
We are live at the palace, where the magnificent royal procession is just arriving. The crowd's excitement is palpable as the gilded carriage passes by.
As for Article 32, the constitutional review is proceeding smoothly. We are committed to transparency throughout this process.
Article 34. This is not deception.
it is tradition preserving itself. But stability comes at the cost of understanding.
The crown does not explain itself.
That may be its greatest strength.
45. Or its greatest mystery. Because when questions are not asked, assumptions become truth.
47. And assumptions, once accepted, are rarely challenged.
The question was never hidden.
It was simply never encouraged.
Not out of fear.
But out of habit. Tradition teaches respect before curiosity.
Yet understanding does not weaken tradition. It strengthens trust.
And without symbolism, authority loses meaning.
This is why the crown remains carefully distant.
59. Close enough to unite the nation.
But in a modern society, questions are not threats.
They are tools for clarity.
And clarity creates confidence, not instability.
If you enjoy exploring the deeper stories behind Britain's traditions, this channel is made for you.
At the British Vault, we focus on understanding history, not sensationalizing it.
We ask the quiet questions that help powerful institutions make sense.
If thoughtful, respectful content matters to you, consider subscribing.